life. Some is just suppress the war, but here we talk and fast and night. Some girl hear their artists like eyes, waiting to see your fall. Yes, we all you know. And everyone deserves to work. The most I bless us all in success. All in a fall. On the table, don't you turn. Have a world. Talk out to rude with an attitude, yeah. They don't do something that lose up a one, yeah, right. Money is the order of your day. Choose in your will and that one say, hey. What you come to prove, I don't choose for you. The display and the most I include. All the obstacles that I move, can't give me food. Africa, we all, you know. Rastafari. Thank you very much. Now we'll finish the music. Just a minute. I want to say thank you very much from the depth of my heart, the chakra, the soul, observing the present situation, reflecting on 30 years in the music, Jamaican genre. I'm reminded of the impact reggae music has on the people and the impact has extended beyond entertainment. Reggae music is a platform through which I can offer social commentary, spiritual advices, and all those stuff. So as I'm standing here today, I would like to say thank you very much. Your zeal, your love, your passion, what you've put out for Sizzla, it is nothing more than the fuel that pushes my creativity, keeps burning. Once again, I would like to say much love to those in the music industry, and I'm honored to be that person who have shared the stage with you. And to the newcomers in the music, I would like to say welcome to the industry of reggae dancehall, Nayabingi. You should keep pushing boundaries. You should still innovate. You should keep that passion and that zeal. And nothing is worth without you making that step towards your accomplishment. I would like to say once again to all the beautiful people of the country of Jamaica, thank you very much for having me. Thank you very much for listening, because listening is of paramount importance. My words, through the metrical lines in my songs, are nothing more than the echoing of the people disenfranchised in the ghetto and around the world. It's being fueled from you yourselves, such as your culture, your indigenous culture. And I would like to take this time, as we are in the presence of the nobles of the highest offices of our country, the Honorable Prime Minister, the Honorable Babsy Grange, our Honorable Minister of Finance, Mrs. Williams, and our Honorable Justice, and our first Rastafari representative to the Jamaican government. Please be welcome. It is of paramount importance for the Jamaican government to publish and conceal that the rights of the indigenous people. As I'm standing here today, I'm a child of the soil, of the sun, but my duty and purpose is to embrace the culture and the roots of our Melanite nation. Known to the fact that 94% of the people living in Jamaica is of the Melanite nation, Mennonite people who are descendants from Africa, we should push forth to embrace what was being done from about 1962 with the fact-finding mission, where the respectful Jamaica government had sent persons on delegations to Sierra Leone, Ghana, Nigeria, Ethiopia, for the cultural integration. All what we're doing here is just a reflection of what's been done before, and that is Africa. I should let you know this. They're saying that you're the lost tribe. Well, you're not. If you can remember well, if your memory serves you right, you can remember the fall of Jerusalem, and you got Jeroboam and Rehoboam. One went to the north, one went to the south. One was captured by the Assyrian king, one was captured by Cyrus, and he was given opportunity to go back to Jerusalem. You were then captured by the Roman Catholics and brought here. So we've been here from that time, not from the time when the British government had started taking you here to increase slave labors. There's a lot of culture and history that you should know. We are a people of diverse culture. Diversity is our thing. We make the impossible possible. So once again, in the presence of the government of Jamaica, which is you beautiful people represented by our Honorable Prime Minister, we embrace the culture of Rastafari and all the principles and ordinances coming down the throne of the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah, elect of Jah, light of this world. And for your history, one of the first and only king who had visited Jamaica is His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie Jah. You are now celebrating how many years of independence? The first independence was from 1738 with the Maroons and the British. That was an independence won by bayonets, guns, bullets, and guerrilla strategies. Your second independence is 1962 with the educated Jamaicans fighting for your liberation. Okay? So you're being blessed. Once a police officer told me, Sizzla, you and these Augustine kids, you're too rich to be poor. It's a rich history. This Right Honorable Alexander Bedward was another great prophet. Okay? A mentor of Marcus Garvey. So Marcus Garvey is still Augustine, Pumpkin Hill. Marcus Garvey is a Maroon. Our Prime Minister is a Maroon. You are all Maroons. But you're all Koromanti, some of you are Igbo. You came from a lot of tribes in Africa. But what you should remember, you are the people who were ruling Jerusalem. Your independence in Jamaica wasn't just 1962 in August. It was from July 23rd, the birthday of His Imperial Majesty. Go and do the research. So you should take pride within yourself, look not down on yourself, and you should encourage each other to be achieving and be successful. Once again, I'd like to commend greatly the teachers in our country. I can remember this thing from Dunoon, diligent with persistence for excellence. I'm not here to take up much of your time. I'd like to extend all my love to you beautiful people who have been supporting me. Thanks for all the great musicians, great artists. Tonight is a very special night because it's 30 years of Sizzla. Well, you have 30 years of the missing Sizzla. So you got 30 years of Sizzla you knew very well, or you got 30 years of Sizzla you don't know nothing about those recordings. My duty is such to present to you the teaching. I would like to extend great regards to the Bobo Shanti, Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress, as I wear the turban. I would like to extend great respect to the Nyabingi Theocracy Reign, government of Rastafari. I'd like to extend credence unto the 12 tribes of Israel, Ethiopian Orthodox, the Haile Selassie, Rastafari, Royal Ethiopian Judah Coptic. Now, the Jamaica government is being loaded with children from the African descent, bearing the African intelligence. All what's happening in the world belongs to you. Jamaica is a hub for the world. And people look upon Jamaica for the first example. For the first example. We first got that. Augustine community was one of the first free community called Pumpkin Hill with factories. Augustine, Eastern Kingston is the Garden of Eden for Jamaica. So please, let it be a part of your will, let it be a part of your duty to continue being good Ladies, you're awesome, beautiful. Be beautiful, stay beautiful, because you're beautiful. Once again, I'm honored being here and most elated, and thank you all. This is such a surprise for Sizzla, getting a visit from 4 officials of the highest offices. Hey! So we're singing this one for the beautiful mothers in Jamaica. Maroon, hey, black woman and child, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. For you and me, there's so much love, that feels and coins will fade away, yeah. Oh, yeah, hey, black woman and child, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. For you and me, there's so much love, that feels and coins will fade away. Just the other day I was thinking, we should have no prisoner in our country. There should not be one individual getting out of the prison system without a degree or a certificate. The prison and the police, JCF and the JDF, they are learning academy. They are academies for further learning. Honestly, there should be no one bearing any arms unless you're a doctor. Unless because you're destroying something that you can't fix. And a lot of us, we're so egotistic, and one of the highest office in our country is the hospital. It doesn't matter who you be, we all got to deal with the health. There is a touching matter I'd like to bring to your attention, Mr. Prime Minister, and it is the Haile Selassie High School in Perumal. We'd very much like for you to put your interest in such, as it was donated by His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I. That school was placed there for the cultural integration of people from the Caribbean and Africa and the world at large. So that is the channel through which we go home, and also the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. 2 main things His Majesty gave us. When you're educated and you're highly spiritually enhanced, you are not an easy pushover. You're at the peak of your life, and we're looking very much for the development of such tertiary institution as for all the other institutions concerning education. I would like very much to commend Mrs. Favor Williams for the work, what you've been done and what you're presently doing in the Caribbean and also in the community of Augustown. Our roads were not that paved, and I would like to see all the roads being paved. And every time the roads are being paved and there's a lot of dust, then you have a lot of pathogens and germs in the dust, and the vehicle drive through the dust, and it goes in your food, goes on your skin, and then you have a lot of rashes. Whenever time we can get our streets properly paved, then the people can be more about their domestic ways. So thank you very much again, and I'm honored being here, not to take up much of your time. Now, don't get wrong. To the media of Jamaica, I want to thank you very much for promoting Sizzla. All the selectors, radio jockeys, radio personalities. What do you say? Here we go. Once again, yes, you got to be strong. And I can't hear you. I said the world is up, you got to get it. And don't you wait too long. Yes, you got to be. And be means you got to work hard, I'm telling you. Hope and pray for the best, cause I believe in you. Not like a stereotype, better that's what you do. Give thanks for your love and your life, for us being here. Here's the results of you, whatever the be now. Hey, yes, you got to be strong and be the best. Okay, go do this one. I'll leave the stage, alright? Just one more song, alright? You don't mind? I'm singing this one for you, and especially the Prime Minister. Hey! Rise to the occasion, look at yourself and say you're strong. No one can. Rise to the occasion, look at yourself and say you're strong. It's for you to the past me. Pause a bit. Can I say something more to the Prime Minister? Excuse me, may I have your attention, Mr. Doctor? Now, we've been here before 1655. Maroons, and during the battle with the Maroons and the British, there weren't any barber shop like that. The British might got there, but we, black people in the bushes, they don't have time for barber shop. For the British trying to attack the state in Jamaica from us. So, I do think the government of Jamaica should have Rastafari and the Maroon giving advice to the government of Jamaica. Known to the fact that the Maroons been here way before the British. And the Maroons are the Rastafari, right? His Majesty was crowned, ceremonial garment was burgundy. And if you say that's burgundy, another name for such color is what? Maroon. Right? Do you remember that? Some time ago, like the baby chemise and all those stuff, it wasn't like pink, you know, and blue. It was burgundy. Right? If you should look at all those great armies and all those people in the world on the movie scene, you'll see the burgundy. So the Maroon history is very important, which is same history of Rastafari. I do think it should be annexed to the libraries and the school system in Jamaica. And a lot of reason why we're going astray, because these history, they are not being taught in the schools of Jamaica. So therefore, that's why we're searching and we're coming up with a lot of lyrics and a lot of songs, because we're trying to remember ourselves before slavery. So we can't afford for our children to be born in this system and then be in the realms of the servitude to others. We're not for that. So we'd very much like for the Jamaica government to annex the Maroons and the Rastafari principles to their list of leadership. Thank you. Let's go. Jamaica people say we're solid as a rock. Thank you very much for having me here. Thank you very much for being here. You're most welcome.
Give thanks. The man of the moment, Sizzla Kalonji. And it would not be a launch of his 30 years in music. And it would not be a launch of Rise to the Occasion without a history lesson from Professor Dada, right? And it would not be a launch of Sizzla Kalonji's 30 years in music without a call to be better and empower ourselves, a call for more action in the community. And we just give thanks for all the pure righteous vibes up in here tonight. And where are we going to be on October 19th?